Hello everyone, my name is Williams from DynamicTV. Today on Mood Podcast, which we also call Mood Pod, we have one of the greatest gospel bloggers. This guy is actually a solid guy. He's very, very good at what he does. His name is Mr. Archibald of Max Consult. Guys, let's welcome Mr. Archie. Mr. Archie.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you very much,
welcome,
Dynamics.
welcome. And thanks for your time. And thanks for coming on the Mood Pod today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So today we are going to go. I mean, it's a podcast. We're going to go a bit different on the normal podcasts. Should I say on the normal gospel podcast? A lot of people have been doing. So we're going to do question and answers, some other different sections like games and other stuff. It's going to be part. Are you cool with that?
I'm okay.
Okay, so I think let's people know Max Consult.
Okay. All right. I know a lot of people know me as Max Consult. Yeah, but my real name is Archibald. Add name Mercedes Boatin. Yeah, Mercedes. Recently, I just added.
Why Mercedes? Do you love Mercedes means?
Mercedes means, beautiful, nice. Yeah, and we know the quality of Mercedes when it comes to cars, and I love cars too. So, of course, yeah, I do. I'm a gospel blogger, but first, I'm a drummer.
Yes. Sorry, he's one of the top drummers around.
A lot of people think I've stopped playing drums, but I'm very active.
You don't really play drums like that because before I know you do upload a lot of drum videos.
I have the videos there.
But you don't upload them.
Kind of, but I will. It's just a matter of time. I'm still active in the drumming. I'm an event blogger. Specifically gospel event blogger. Yeah.
So let's go. Why gospel event bloggers?
First, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yes, and once I know I'm saved, that is the gospel. So this is how do I say it? It's just straight for me to be in the gospel. Fraternity, yes, because I'm a Christian, yes.
So this one you're saying is safe for you. So if you're in the other fraternity, it's not safe.
For me,
for you,
yeah, that's why I personalized it. For me, okay. I'm not saying if I do any other thing, it's not good. Yeah. Yes. At the end of the day, it's also business. Yes. Aside we are doing the Christian thing, it's also business.
Okay, so I think we should just go straight to the questions. And since you already said it's even if we are doing the Christian thing, it's still business at the end of the day. Do you think there is money, or should I say, do you really get paid being a gospel blogger? Because I've read a lot of stuff. I'm still gonna come to that though. I've read a lot of stuff about the gospel fraternity in Ghana. I don't want to say it's generally, but let me just generalize it to Ghana. Do you really get paid as a blogger? Do people respect you as a blogger?
Is it personal? Or,
we can talk about personal right now, then we can expand.
Okay, personally, yes. I started, I'm in my second year.
Okay.
And the respect has been very massive.
Okay.
Because in my second year, 2 years into the game, and sometimes I get surprised with the kind of calls I get and the kind of recommendations I also get. And I thank God I've also moved with a lot more speed because I had people I was working with and I learned from them a lot. So the respect is there, and respect is reciprocal. Yes, you give to me, I give to you. I give to you, give to me. And with the pay, it comes, but it doesn't come like a salary. So let's say for a month you're expecting 3K a month. No, it doesn't come like that. Pay comes depending on the event you get and the kind of conversation and the agreement you go with clients. That's where pay comes. We also do free gigs. Sometimes we consider event organizers, let's say their budget, and so it's just communication. We do free gigs. Others do we get paid, and I think that's cool.
So, personally, I mean, definitely, as you said, you get paid. I and you do free gigs. So, is there any motivation for you doing free gigs, or it's just on the relationship-based thing that you guys do free gigs? Because I mean, if you're saying you do free gigs, there should be a reason why you're doing free gigs.
Yes. Okay. So personally, I motivate myself. Okay. So the love I have for what I do basically motivates me to do free gigs or to do more. Number two, I have passion in what I do. I like what I do. This is what I want to do. I have chosen it. It's a decision. So I'm prepared for any battle that comes my way. I'm very prepared. I have the capacity to contain whatever comes. So free gigs, it's not as if it's intentional. I have to go for free gigs. That is why I say it's based on communication. Sometimes with relationship, even with people we have relationship with, some of them pay because they also have to. We have to get aligned. Think about me. Let me think about you. Let's get to the equilibrium. Then you pay me, or let me say, you may not pay us the amount I will charge. Okay, but at the end of the day, we should agree on something. I understand you understand me.
So I think I like that because personally, people I should I say I have some kind of certain issues about the Ghanaian gospel fraternity, and these are my personal issues which I have. I don't want to say everybody. I mean, everybody have their own way of thinking, way of doing stuff. But personally, you know, I'm a videographer, right? And I own a brand called Dynamic Studios, which we do events, we do videography, photography, and we do a lot of stuff in the media sector, right? And I have a lot of problems with the Ghanaian gospel fraternity. As I said, not all, where people have an idea and they want to use the name of Jesus to let you do their gigs for free, and they want to say, I bless you without making payments, and they expect you to just come and do their events for free. What is your take on that?
So let me share an experience. It will answer the question. I had a call some time ago. I think that was late last year. Yes, and he's a friend of mine. So we went for this event. I went with other two bloggers. I have a relationship with him. I made him aware of yes, I made him aware of everything. I told him I'm coming with two other bloggers. I even made mention that I won't charge for the work I will do for you, but then sort my TNT accommodation. At least there should be food. That was in Accra. So we agreed on this. So he asked me to come. I initially told him to send me money first to come because of previous experiences I've had where people will tell you, come, after the gig, I'll give you money. And after then, so they'll be like in quote, do you get me? So we got there. I did the job. After the event, I was waiting. I was hanging around. He was attending to pleasantries and other people that came. I patiently waited. I talked to him and he was like, Mesenduska. At that moment, my heart started beating because I had been patient. I had waited enough for you to finish everything, just for you to tell me that, go, I'll send you money. Even as at now, the money hasn't come.
I have
okay. So these are some of the challenges. Yeah. So if you don't prepare aside financial, if you don't prepare financially when you are traveling, aside charging a client, it will become a problem.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say, because I also share an experience where I had a gig. That was a long time experience, and that taught me a lot of lessons. So I was called by a good friend of mine, Caris Creations.
Okay.
That was like I think about like 6-7 years ago.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. So, and this guy wanted a gig. He wanted videography. So, and they called me a day before the event.
Oh, Express.
Yeah. the day before the event, and I was like, okay, cool. For Caris, the way me and Caris, we've been friends for a long time, and I respect him and he respects me. So I can't say no. It's that kind of gig that you can't just say no to Caris.
Yes.
And Caris was like, Charlie, I beg, just do all I can do. Just do everything to make sure this thing comes. So I called my boys, Charlie, get gig, Charlie, my boys were ready with all our gadgets, we were ready. The Sunday, in fact, they called Saturday evening, and the program was
Sunday evening.
So I went for the program. In fact, I did because of Caris, I did like 6 to 7 cameras. Getting my drum cam, everything was just on point. And I had to even tell my drivers, because in my head I'm like, oh Charlie, after everything you're gonna pay. The guy called me. In fact, the guy called me on that Sunday morning that, how much am I going to charge? I told him this is what I'm charging. He said, okay, no problem. He's going to pay me, but if I don't mind, he's going to pay me after the event. Because right now, the money they're going to make from the offerings and
okay.
the seeds and everything, I was like, okay, no problem.
Offerings, you can't trust though. You can't trust offerings.
And I was like, okay, no problem. I have no problem with that. We did this gig. We finished this gig. My drive, after everything, my driver was waiting outside. We've already packed all our gadgets and my boys are waiting. Now, a comment down because the gig now, it was on my check.
Yeah.
I was something like 11:30, and my driver was waiting. Every time I didn't really have so much money with me. And you see the boys too, even if you are not giving them money, at that point you have to buy food for them.
For them, yeah, at least.
At least. Then maybe you can tell them, maybe Charlie, I will say to you or something. And the guy was like, he was greeting people and doing everything, and I was sitting. I sitting for like more than 1 hour, waiting for him. Then he was talking to the choirs, talking to the choristers. It's like
no attention being given to you.
So
yeah.
I went to him. There's this guy. That guy, me and I'm still really tough for so many years. He say he gospel artist. Me and I'm the one mentioning him. Me and I'm still really tough for so many years. The guy was just sitting beside him, and I went to him. I was like, boss, I see the way to. Do you know what the guy told me? Why am I disturbing him? Why are you disturbing me? Project you have to finish editing the project before you give me the money.
That's what Caris said.
That was not Caris.
The guy.
I mean, that time I wasn't.
It's not even his fight.
It wasn't even Caris' fight. Caris cry. He just introduced me. He wasn't even. He just told me. He brought me the gig. So that as at that time, Caris cry was even around.
Okay.
He wasn't even around.
Okay.
So the guy was like, Charlie, Sikanu cry. Charlie would hear me. I don't go pay you radio like me. You finish. You go edit the projects. Then come.
But was he the one who was to pay you?
He was the one. We already met in the morning.
Oh, okay.
That was the main artist husband.
Okay.
The main artist husband. I pray I don't mention the artist's name. I just pray I don't mention the artist's name.
Maybe I'll know.
I mean, the main artist husband. And this man just told me bullshit. Crazy, what got me pissed was the other guy who was sitting there, who didn't know what we planned, though. He didn't even know what we planned, and he was like, I will cry, we are drinks, you cry, go, then they go.
Charlie.
Yeah, look, I don't talk.
See, these are some of the challenges if you are not ready for.
It's crazy. That experience I can never forget in my life. Do you know what I did? Because I needed that money, within 2 days, I finished the video. I just needed the money. I finished the video and I called this man, said, the video is ready. Do you know that gig, and people paid so much seed. In fact, let me even mention the name, I don't even care. Amagrace, the husband. They did a project at, what's it called? I can't say.
I don't think I know him. Amagrace's husband.
He's one of the old Sunyani gospel artists. What the husband did to me, I can never forget. People were paid in dollars.
I see.
Cash show in that event. People were paid. People really paid money. They did that event. I don't know. Some people will remember this event. if they are listening to me, they did that event at this church at Nine Market. The traffic.
AG. Is it assemblies?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
where they
yeah.
did the event. I can never
Oh, okay,
forget.
okay.
That was where they did the event. Amma Grace. People paid. People were paying dollars. Somebody even pledged like 10,000. Some like people they had money that day because Amma Grace is one of the top old. Should I even say she's an old,
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, people. She knows she's the industry girl that time, and our industry lady that time, and. I finished the video within 2 days. On Tuesday, I called this man. Do you know that I called this man? I wanted to get in touch with this man for more than 2 years. Yes, for more than 2 years. This man never picked up. Every time he blocked me. I told Karis. Karis even was shocked. But you know, me too, just didn't want to involve Karis. So I won't make it look like he has done something wrong. I mean, he was just trying to.
Wow.
I called this man for 2 years. 2 good years. Never picked. The 3rd year, when he saw that I've already done a project for Sandy Asari, when he brought Elder Miracle to MCT, you know, I was already doing projects for Minister War. I was already doing those kind of projects.
When he was seeing your works.
When he started seeing my works, and he called it. He said, hello, yeah, this is this and that. And I was like, okay, yeah. And the video, can I get the video? Now I want to pay your money.
After 3 years.
After 3 years. You know what I did to him? I said, oh yeah, no problem. The video is ready. I will expect the money. Within 2 minutes, this man sent me 1,500. I charged him 1,500 that time. I'm talking about.
After 3 years, you are still sending 1,500.
Sent 1,500.
This is wickedness.
This is wickedness, bro. I said, after he sent the 1,500, I told him I'm working on the video. Unfortunately for him too, I think the following week, my hard disk crashed. My hard disk crashed. All the projects crashed. After 3 years, actually, I'm telling you this. I can tell you a lot of stuff. I've experienced a lot in this industry. So, I mean, people are wicked. And now they use the name of God, the name of Jesus to come and tell you it's bullshit to me.
We are doing the work of God. We are doing the work of God.
Right now, if you want Dynamic Studios on board, bro, if I'm charging 10,000, I'm taking 9,000.
Not even half.
Bro, do I ask? I'm taking 9,000. I'm taking 9,000. The remaining 1,000, I'm taking it when I get to the event.
Not even after.
What's my saying?
It's good. People's, the experiences you get, I mean, changes you a lot. Yeah. People's experience changes them a lot.
So I can tell you a lot of instances, and a lot. There was this one too. Charlie, it was a big project here in Sunyani. We did drone work, did everything. This man should pay me the money. He said the offering they expected didn't come. So I charged my 3,000.
No, but why do
he paid me 200?
Why less than
He paid me 200. After 200, the following week now he charged me 500. When you pay 1,000, I was like, see, sir, just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
Why do people base their how do I say it?
You have to talk to the market.
Base their charges on offerings that they will receive. So you plan an event and
let's say even 2 months. You started planning an event for 2 months.
2 months.
You didn't plan for videography. You didn't plan for publicity.
How? Like how?
That's what I'm trying to say. That people don't really respect each other.
They take advantage of people's works and the relationship that they have with other people. Because
do you know that this guy, there was a time he told me he's going to sue me to court because of the project after 3 years. Are you kidding me? He needs his money back. The 1,500 to me, he needs it back.
It's not serious.
So and a lot I can't even mention, and that is why nowadays I don't even shoot the gospel thing again. Number one, these people will make you offend God. They'll make you say some certain stuff.
You don't want to say it.
Because Charlie, at the end of the day, you're talking gadgets. You're buying gadgets. Even if you're not buying gadgets, even if I'm even giving you the camera for free to even shoot, at the end of the day, one person cannot handle. The guys are going to.
Yes, of course.
You have to pay
And
them.
it's a machine, you know,
It's a
services.
machine.
You have to service the
Right
machines.
now, if you want to buy a dope camera, dope one pound, if you don't have 25K, you can get. Body only, you're not buying lenses. 7,000,
I know, right?
17,000, 15,000. Memory card, if you want to buy the original one, 600, 700.
It's amazing the
Tripod,
secular
1,500.
and it's amazing the secular guys are doing much more better in the industry
A
than
secular guy will charge for gate fee to do an event and will make his money.
yes,
Even if he doesn't charge, he knows that at the end of the day, he needs to pay these guys.
of course.
It makes sense. And, you know, I've seen, in fact, before I decided to say I won't really want to do a lot of gospel events in Sunyani, only some few ones, apart from my church, just some very few ones I can do, and those are the people I know that they're ready to pay me because the kind of work I'm going to put in your project.
Sure.
Yourself in
Yeah.
Dynamic Studio. So if you're ready to pay, why not? So that's it. So what's your take on that? Because I mean, people have wicked art. There is wickedness in the art of men.
For me, what I do is okay. Let me share another experience. This is an ongoing one. Last week, I called a friend of mine. He's a minister, and it's about having a program. So I talked to him about my services and what I really want to do for him. I told him I will not charge for the work. I say this because people don't plan for bloggers, and he had not planned for bloggers. So I told him, for your cost not to escalate, I won't charge for the work, but settle TNT, accommodation, and food. Those ones you can very necessary. So he told me he'll get back to me. But before he said, "Oh, okay, oh, you are good to come. You can come." But when I said you have to settle TNT accommodation, he said, "Okay, let me get back to you." He told me he's experiencing to come from. So he said he's experiencing some financial blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay. So he said you'll get back to me. Recently, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, he messaged me that when do I want to come? I told him, and he said Jerry, sound engineer, would come, would drive to the place. So I should come with him. And I told him it may be possible, it may not be possible because Jerry has other plans. So what if exactly the program is a Sunday evening? That's the 4th August after Adura. So Jerry, pardon? No, not in Sunyani, outside Sunyani. So Jerry would maybe leave on a Friday. So I told him I have an event on a Friday. I may not come with Jerry. What if Jerry leaves on a Thursday or on a Friday? I may miss my Friday event. So I may not come with Jerry. I can't come. So he should figure out something else. So I told him later, if you cannot, I mean, let's just send me videos. I will do it. Then later he said he appreciates me, blah, blah, blah. So I will appreciate you with something after the event. So I just told him, okay, then that's fine. And it's far, Western region. It's far, you know, it's far.
Don't worry, I'll give you something small. I'll give you something small. I'll sort you out. It doesn't work that way.
It's not easy. It's not easy. The challenge. Sure, shout out to Jerry. The challenges that are coming up. If the thing is, if you don't have capacity, if you're not prepared for it, it's either you stop what you are doing, you may even give up.
Well, for me, looking at where I'm coming from, I'm not sure anybody can make me give up.
No. Giving up, it's not even an option.
Yeah, like me. If I tell you experiences, you cry. I've been around
It's
for
not
a
an
while.
option.
That's why sometimes I see some of those so-called videographers in Sunyani and they are trying to do everything. And I'm like, see, I've seen experiences. I've seen experiences.
A lot of artists owe me.
That one is another issue.
A lot.
So there's this thing I really want to talk about, which is spirituality in the gospel event. And personally, I feel like some of this our so-called gospel events are not spiritual enough. I mean, I can say there is no way we can measure their spirituality. Everybody knows how he knows is God, right?
Sure.
Let me give you an instance. Have you ever, in fact, let me just ask you this question, straight questions. Have you actually witnessed an event where you can just see that it's like the devil is around? Like you can just see like something is not right somewhere.
I understand what you are saying, where you are coming from. Okay, so how I judge events. Okay, I have experiences. I went for an event in Cape Coast last year in Cape, and it was on campus, UCC campus. What I'm going to say is a little bit controversial, but it's my personal observations. So let me say this first. How I judge ministrations on stage at events. So number one, your frequent change of songs, your song selection can make me tell you didn't plan spiritually enough. Okay. That's my personal observation. I don't know if anyone has any other thing to say. That's my personal observation. So you go for events and let's say the event name is Songs of Hope. Songs of Hope. Main artist is on stage and is singing songs of love. Okay. It doesn't tally. It doesn't match. Yeah. Singing songs of love, then.
What if that is how the Spirit leads?
Then, when you planned and said, named your event Songs of Hope, which spirit gave you that title? Okay. Yeah. So God is a God of order. Yeah. Right? There are instances where you even plan with God, and even on stage, the Spirit will tell you something different to do per the situation that is at hand as at that time. Okay, there are those instances. But then, if you plan that we are going to do songs of hope, there are a lot of songs that preach hope or that defines hope. But on stage, you never sing any song that preaches hope. But the name of the event is Songs of Hope, or the name of the album is Songs of Hope, or the recording Songs of Hope. Then you are the event. Then we are doing miracle service. We are something else which doesn't it's totally different. It doesn't relate with the name of the event. So when I see these things, and sometimes to the frequent change of song, you sing a song of hope, maybe under 30 seconds, then you change song. You be singing song. I mean, you be singing different songs. Then so the people receiving, they will receive because you are singing their favorite songs. But few of them who are in the spirit may get bored. Yes, may get pissed because you are not feeding their spirit with what they want to be fed with.
And if you are not careful, that event can even be a ticketed event.
It may be ticketed, you pay for money, and you go and come back the same. Okay, but they stand on stage and they go like, you never leave here the same. You never leave here the same. Okay, but then, I'll never leave here the same. What I'm receiving is not what I came here for.
But don't you also think that is on the receiver's end? Maybe you are not ready to receive sometimes.
That one is also there. Yeah. Okay, it's a two thing. It's either what is coming from stage is not receivable, or what's coming from stage, I'm not ready for what is coming. So it's a two way. It's not a one way. Okay, it's a two way. It's either I'm not ready to receive, or what's coming from stage is not receivable.
Yeah. Okay. So that makes me want to ask some certain questions. And about the spirituality thing, I have this experience a few years ago where I went for an event at I think so. I think I've forgotten the exact place. It is trial.
Okay.
I went for an event at trial, and like when I got there, my spirit was just not cool with it. Like I wasn't just cool with the place. Now, when we were doing setup, and we were doing lights and everything, and the lights stripped off, like the whole lights, just that church bell.
Okay.
Stripped off. Now, after the light stripped off, they called the ECG phone. So the ECG people came all the way from Sunyani. They fixed everything and we started the setup again and we were doing the setup. And when they left there, the light stripped off again. The light stripped. See, this thing I'm saying is not funny. This thing I'm saying is not funny. Like, I'm serious. Like, my boys that have gone into these events here, they will know that no, something is just wrong somewhere. Now, this event, we got there, and when we were doing the setup, and they had to call the VRA guys to come again. And they did it. And waited for like 30 minutes to see if
it will go off.
It didn't go off. They left within 10 minutes after they left the live street of the live street of 4 good times until like they settled it. Like they just settled it. Now we started the event. When we started the event, and the event was going at the middle, like let's say some few minutes for the main act to come. The parking light we were using just went off. Got bent.
The stage lights you were doing.
Stage light got bent. There was no. It's not like the LED.
So was it that there was a problem with the wiring with in the building?
Let's even say there was a problem with the wiring or building or something. The stage light, which is the parking light that gives the main acts like brightness, went off. The whole place was dark. Colors and we were still shooting. Not to make
to make videography very difficult.
We were just shooting. My camera started messing up. It was just tripping.
So was it a gig you shouldn't? Was it a gig you shouldn't have?
I was praying in my spirit, say something is wrong with this gig. Something was just wrong with the gig. The whole atmosphere was just wrong. And in my spirit doesn't even deceive me.
Sure.
But because of the money, I finished the gig. We shot the videos, did everything, and I copied. The following day, I copied the video of my hard drive for backups and everything. When I copied the video of my hard drive for backups, I got to the house. I wanted to release an highlight video for them to use. My hard disk crashed.
That same gig.
That was what crashed my hard disk. 2 terabytes hard disk crashed.
But wait. But before you went for that gig, did you get all these signs?
Okay, so before I went to the gig, we went to do some certain survey at the church. And when I entered the church was dirty, like very dirty. So my spirit was like, how can? And they were like, it's because it's after service. How can after service and they will leave church to be dirty like this? Like the church was so dirty, like.
What kind of service were they doing?
What kind of service were they doing? And it's not like an outdoor place. It was an indoor church, like a big church.
Were they eating there?
I don't understand. So, but you see me, I just saw it like maybe after church, maybe they'll come and sweep it later. How can you leave a church to be dirty like that after service? Church.
This is strange. Church service.
Too. So I was like, my spirit was like, maybe they're normal. Maybe the people who were supposed to come and sweep didn't come and sweep. When we entered that place, you see, it's trial. It's inside trial. My spirit wasn't just going well. See, family,
you just ignored all the signs.
You have to ignore, because at the end of the day, you can go and tell the client, say, my spirit says I shouldn't shoot this gig. But because I didn't pray enough before that gig, my brother, I lost a 2 terabytes hard disk that had people's projects in there. Till now, that project was not found.
So how did you sort them out?
Do you know what happened? I called the clients that I don't know what is going on, but project now crashing. Do you know what she told me? She told me that don't worry, she understands. And she just forget about it. That's all.
So all the clients you called, they just understood.
Most of my clients understands.
So the other ones who didn't understand what happened.
They just understand. because they know that is not how it is. So someone like a one like this, I had one of our project that was in that same drive.
I think that drive, my project was on it too.
What project?
My drum project was on it.
I think so.
That was 2018, 2019 day.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, my project was on that drive.
Got lost.
And I understand.
Like when I took, they were like, no problem. And the funniest thing about this work is that, like, Charlie, things can just get easy. We deal with gadgets. What if the memory card can even stop working?
Yeah, of course.
So, Charlie, most of them just understand. But since that time, Charlie, I have like 5 different backups. My brother, I finish at backup because I don't know why someone should pay me this huge money.
Then you
tell him stories. I have backups,
the project is crashed.
SSD, AZD, I have Macs that right now I don't even use Windows again. Oh my, Charlie.
Okay,
So,
that's great.
Yeah. So let's go straight to this main topic, where I actually saw the topic online where someone said that the Ghanaian industry, which is the Ghanaian gospel industry, goes to Nigeria to bring artists to come and minister at an event, pay them in dollars, but they don't respect the Ghanaian artist. What's your take on this?
It's not like they don't respect the Ghanaian industry or the Ghanaian artist. Yeah. Let's put the respect aside for now. But then, a backup question.
Yeah.
Why would Ghana import toothpick when we have timber, which we can do? Okay. So you
I don't think that really tallies, right?
It does.
Oh.
So see, it's the same thing. Why would Ghanaian
same mentality?
No, it relates. Okay. Yeah. It relates. So the thing is, what I'm driving at is popularity. Okay. We believe that Nigerians have market here. Nigerian gospel music, Nigerian music, even secular and gospel. Yeah. Ghana is the second largest country that consumes Nigerian music. Okay. Nigeria is the first. And their population. Yeah. Okay, Nigeria's population is very large.
It's like times 4.
It's like Ghana times 4 times 5. Okay. Nigeria's population is very large. Yes. So popularity, and most of the artists in Africa are coming from Nigeria. They produce very good content. One thing I love about Nigeria is if they are focusing on one thing, that is what they want to do. Consistency. If they are doing music, they are doing music. If they are doing good, they are doing good. If they are doing bad, they are doing bad. If it's Sakawa, that is Sakawa he wants to do. If he changes, he has changed. There is no lukewarmness. Okay. So one, popularity. We have all these popular stuff, the quality content coming from Nigeria. Yeah. So
are you trying to say Ghanaians do have popular content?
We do, but they have it more. Look at the movie industry. Yeah. Look at the quality of stars and the movie actors and the actresses that they have. Yeah. Okay, look at our Ghanaian movie industry. Yeah. We use the same people for different casts. Yeah. Okay, Nigerians have a lot of stars. Okay, yeah. And number 2, they support each other.
Yeah, that one
they support each other. So when a Ghanaian event planner, or let's say when Ghanaians see or organizers see that this is what is in Nigeria, they would want to bring what is there here, so that they will come and teach us what we should do to get to where they have gotten to.
But do you think Ghanaians are happy with that?
Some are happy, some are not.
And why? Why is it so? Because see,
the thing is, it's not about who is happy, who is not happy.
It's about
what do we need to do? What do we have to do so that Nigerians will also come for us? Yeah. Do you get it? I've never seen Ghanaian, I've never seen a Ghanaian.
Yeah, even Jomato I've never call
Oko shows, but to organize a show in Nigeria, no Ghanaian has done that.
No.
The only Ghanaian gospel artist, and I say artist, I've seen that people even say they are people even think that he's even a Nigerian.
Yeah.
Sonny Badu.
Yeah, but Sonny Badu is Nigerian.
Sonny Badu is Ghanaian.
No, like he has you can say.
He has entered the hearts of Nigeria.
No, Sonny Badu
is Ghanaian, typical Ghanaian.
I don't know how to say it. I was told. I don't know if I'm correct.
That person is lying.
I was told that like his father or he has
No.
in Nigeria. But he speaks Nigerian well. Like,
very well.
Charlie, I have to.
Sonny Badu is a typical Ghanaian. Schooled in Ghana, did everything in Ghana.
Schooled in Ghana. But maybe his father or grandfather.
He's a typical Ghanaian. You can call him and ask him. Sonny Badu is a typical Ghanaian. Okay. The thing is, the way you see why is so you see this explains how and why people are saying he's a Nigerian. Why? Because he has been able to enter the hearts of Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, with the industry and the ministry and everything that he's doing. Yeah. And Yamawa say in the next few years they will even think he's a black American. Because he lives in the US now. Yeah, and he's making impact there. So it won't be a surprise if people say he's a black American.
So Sonny Badu is not. Are you sure?
Sonny Badu is a Ghanaian.
Full Ghanaian.
Full Ghanaian. No, he's a full Ghanaian. Okay. Recently, I was listening to.
I'll still make my research.
Oh, of course you have to. Recently, I was listening to an interview. I think one of these radio stations that Jometo was at. I think TV station or radio station in Accra, and he made mention that in some let me paraphrase, in some time to come he may organize a show in Nigeria. Okay. I'm sure it's in his plan because right now Jometo has also entered the hearts of Nigerian people. So he has friends there who are asking him when he would come to Nigeria and organize a show. Okay, if he gets the funds and he gets the support and everything, Jometo will organize a show in Nigeria. It's not easy, but he will. Because he has friends there. MOG can also do that. Yes. MOG's song, Be Lifted. Where the song has got into.
Me. I'm Nigerian, you know, right?
Yes, I know.
I can tell you, point blank, that people don't know MOG Nigeria.
Nigeria is big, so if you say people don't know him, I understand. But the few who know, he's still spreading. He's still spreading. Okay, he's still spreading.
When it comes to gospel music in Nigeria goes with trend. They don't care how spiritual or lyrics of the songs. Yet Nigerians don't know MOG like that. I'm telling you. Do you even know that it took me a few years to know that MOG sang the Lifted song?
Oh, really?
Yes. I didn't know.
But he has been to Nigerian gospel events.
To perform?
Yes.
To minister?
Yes. MOG has been to Nigeria. That same gig, Jometo was on that same gig.
Are you sure?
Yes. MOG recorded and has released the songs that he did at that event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Because Nigeria is a crazy, like it's just a crazy industry where they follow trend. It's like one. Like they only see.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? And if they accept you, they accepted you.
So I mean,
and also the demand. You know, I stated something here that in Nigeria, their demand is widely played and enjoyed in Ghana, creating a high demand for their services, even in secular. A Ghanaian lady will be on TikTok making videos and will be using who are some of your secular artists? Burna Boy is a Nigerian, right? Davido, Burna Boy, their music. She'll be using their music as background.
But let me tell you about that. It's not about the fact that he wants to intentionally use their music. It's because that is the trend.
Exactly what I'm saying. If it's not quality, it will not trend.
It's not about the quality.
It's part.
Patapa, was it quality? But it was all about the world. I don't know if you guys listen. Like what I'm trying to say is that people follow trend. Those TikTok and Instagram follow, they follow trend. See, This song, there was this song that came online that time and it was on TikTok. People were using it and people were using it. If it gets to a trend, and I said, Chichina said, it must be Nigerian and it must be Ghanaian before they use it. It has to just trend. There was a time people were using Kiddies song for in Nigeria.
Mm.
I don't
Okay, I understand. So I think the main thing is the trend.
It's the trend. It's not about, and people always have an idea, say, because it's Nigerian, so Nigerians will use their own music. It's not really about that. It's about if the song is really trending. You get it? Look at this.
But what do they do to enhance the trend of the music?
Let me tell you something about Nigerians. Nigerians, we are such can I say, like Nigerians, the population helps a lot. Number one. Number two, Nigerians see positivity in everything.
Exactly.
And Nigeria, right?
The positive energy is very high.
Nigeria right now, I can assure you that Nigeria, even with the action the president is taking us through, like Nigeria is just Nigeria. Like we see trending everything. Anything can trend in Nigeria. And because it's a positive vibe, we are going to go. And the only problem I have with the Ghanaian thing is that Ghanaian sees something, even if the thing is 100% right, we'll see some certain people who tell you that 50% of it is wrong. That's the mentality. The Ghanaian, like Ghanaians see everything, like especially if they are not even part of your crew, they are not part of your
the support won't come.
They won't.
It's true. That one, I think I've seen that.
They take everything serious. They see everything like, look at this Brain Jotta's song that is trending. People are using it as, it's just a song. If it was to be in Ghana, they will have probably say it's nonsense. Oh, like it's nonsense. But look at the way it's trending right now, and this guy is using it to make money. The sound alone is making enough money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to that, Nigerians are hardworking. See, sorry to all Ghanaians. I've been in Ghana for 11 years right now. The film so.
Oh, it's true.
The film so. I don't know who lie. Not everybody.
You don't need to be told.
The film is small. About the thing where me and they do, for instance, the thing where me and they do, people know the fit do. Bet. And they beef me where they do.
Witchcraft.
I'm telling you this thing. Like this thing I'm doing, you cannot do the same thing I'm doing. Right?
And someone is doing too.
If someone is doing too, you see,
it's witchcraft.
Do you know that there was a comment? Joe, when to look at the event he did, right? There was a comment someone made. Said, "Oh yes,
What is Oyeshishi? The thing is,
money he has spent. Look at the sponsors he has.
Of course, he has spent more than what.
Look at the hard work that goes into this project. And you see, there was this guy in here that made a comment when Joe Martin released My Everything. I'll say that song is not. That is not the way they do an Afrobeat song.
The person that said that he's into music.
He's into music. He said that's not the right way to do.
So why didn't he produce the right way for him?
The point he said, the ones you have been producing, why is it not out? And what is the right way? Do you understand?
So he has been producing that, and it's
not like he's well known. He's from Sunyani. The person made that statement online. Kakraba even saw it. That's not the right way to produce an Afrobeat music. Let me see. In my head, well, already that person, I'm not even friends with that person. But when I saw that comment, I was like, oh, okay. So what is the right way to produce?
Not even the right way. What you are producing, is it out there? Is it trending?
This person that has not even produced any better song.
Oh.
That's to show you the wickedness in
people's hearts. Charlie?
You see that thing? So, as I said, I've been around for a while. The mentality I have is that the Ghanaians Now, fame is small. Negativity is too much. It's just too much, bro. It's just too much. Yeah, so that's it. Negativity is too much. Someone is doing something, trying to do something different.
The thing is, if you want support, okay,
Just shut up.
exactly, just shut up. If you can't, if you don't have the means to support, keep quiet and watch the person. At least you support with your mentality, support with the little energy that you have. Not all supports are, I mean, finance and money. No, support by encouraging the person, motivate the person to do what he has started or what he or she is doing.
So let's talk about the Ghanaian artist. Who is your favorite artist in Ghana?
I don't really have a favorite artist in Ghana. Yes, I don't have a favorite artist,
Like,
but I have.
If I check your Spotify or your Apple Music right now, I can tell you the favorite gospel artist.
No, you can't tell my favorite gospel artist, but you can tell the songs I've been listening to.
That's your favorite.
No, it's not my favorite. It doesn't mean it's my entire favorite. It's just a time frame. So let's if you check my Spotify. If you check my Spotify, you may get a different list. If you check my boom play, you may get something different too.
But I mean,
right now, the person I'm listening to, or the people I'm listening to right now, if you check my Spotify right now, no, I'm listening to Emoji and Dinah Hamilton.
Why Emoji?
Dinah Hamilton has released a song, I think 3 or 4 days ago on Wawani, and this is one of the very good songs that she has released, and I really like it. One of her songs I really like, and I've been playing. Even this morning I was playing. And Emoji, the song, the ministration he did in Nigeria and recorded. I think the title is Holy Ghost Fire. I've been listening to it too. So this, yes. So you can check Emoji on Spotify. The song he did in Nigeria. I mean, the event he went to.
I'm not really a fan of it.
For me, it's not about who is my fan, who is my favorite. If the content that is coming from the person is really good and it touches me,
It's a nice song.
yes, Belated has really gone far.
It's very nice.
Belated has really gone far. And I'm also listening to some songs from Joe Metal. I mean, the current releases that he has. Yes. And sometimes too, what drives me to listen to songs that come up from artists is I'm a drummer. I'm to music. So in my church, when songs come up, you have to listen. You have to get abreast with new things that come. So that one also influences me to listen to new songs that come.
Okay, so right now there's this thing going on about the Fraternity song, the Fifi, where is it the manager to the old artist that sang?
I think the producer
wants to sue the Fraternity guys. What do you think about it?
That issue has been resolved as of now. So I have friends in Eternity. I spoke with them and they made, you see, the whole issue when it came, they had been quiet. They never said a word.
Yeah.
They never replied.
I think they treated it very nicely.
Yes, that was so I commended them that this is the very wise. You did something very wise and it was really good. So the thing is, if the song did not trend, I don't think Kwame Miki would have come out and say, or he wanted to sue them. So the song trended and Kwame Miki came out with these copyright issues. Personally, Kwame Miki. Yeah. So personally, I never thought, or I don't think these two songs, I mean, there should be a copyright issue because it was totally different. Copyright means ditto.
Oh, but, okay, so for that, I think there are types of copyright.
Yes, there are types of copyright, but
if you have to talk
copyright doesn't, infringement doesn't affect.
It affects the lyrics.
No, it doesn't affect. Let's say it affects copied lyrics, but the lyrics the lyrics are not copied.
No,
it's not the same. Menshia nyame anka ya yemi defe, and the other one says menshia nyame ananko bonsama yemi defe.
That's what I'm saying.
It's two different things.
Wait,
two different genres.
Let me tell you. I can tell you that when it comes to copyright, just that phrase,
menshia nyame.
I'm telling you.
All right, well,
Yeah, that is crazy. Like it's crazy. Apple Music can even take it down.
But even I spoke with them, and the amount that he wanted, I don't know the amount he wanted. Someone even paid on Tim Eternity's half.
How much did you want?
I don't know the amount.
So they've paid him already?
Oh, they've sorted out the issue, and yeah, it's okay. You see, he's quiet now. Okay,
Yes, God.
he's quiet. Someone paid on behalf. Yes,
Wow.
someone paid on their behalf.
Well, so I mean, it's crazy.
If you look at
it's money he wanted.
yeah, of course,
Oh,
it's so obvious.
I'll get
Right
you
now,
a-
the issue that is trending now,
Yeah.
Brain Jota's issue.
Yeah.
You know, the song that he took was a song that was recorded 41 years ago.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name of the man that recorded that song. Is it a Kajiri or something? So the thing is, Brain Jota picked the song and it's trending, and he went to the man's house to acknowledge him, to appreciate him, and give the man 2 million naira. And people are saying it's small money. So you see,
The man is even an old man.
very old man, and the man actually was shocked and appreciates what Brain Jota has done. Okay, and right now people are listening to the song 41 years ago, and the man is making money.
My pastor was even listening to the song.
Exactly. So the man is making money from a song he recorded 41 years ago. Now he's making a lot of money from it. Brain Jota gave him 2 million naira, and they're saying it's small money. It's wrong, and they are criticizing him. It's not as if the man came out to ask for that.
Okay. So, today has been a nice day. And the podcast has been a nice one. What do you think? What do you have any shout out to anybody? Or something else you want to say about?
Oh, shout out. In my space, in my blogging space. Yes, shout out to my girlfriend.
Mention her name. Mention her name.
I won't mention her name. I nearly mentioned it, but I will not mention her name here. I won't mention her name.
Why would you mention her name? I don't know her name, like I will have mentioned it. I will have mentioned her name.
Her name is Mercedes.
Oh, okay. You are lying.
I'm actually sitting. So wait, shout out to my boss. Wherever I go, I mention his name. He has really helped me in this. His name is Clement Afre. He's a blogger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Clement Afre. Shout out to my other bloggers, Gospel House GH. Yeah. Yes, this guy has also helped me very well. Yes. He has really been of help in terms of introducing me to some artists, introducing me to people, driving me around when I go to Kumasi. And yes, shout outs to SK Beats. SK Beats was my colleague drummer in the group we joined in on Tech Campus, Inspirational Youth Ministry. SK Beats also has been some kind of help. So shout out to SK Beats. You can follow them on their social media handles. SK Beats
I think for the
Records.
SK, he was like the number one blogger I actually started following.
Oh, okay.
Before I started knowing the others, he was like.
Yes. Clement Afre.
What's his name?
Clement Afre. Or yes, Clement Afre. Or CBC Inc. Hypes.
Yeah, I think CBC.
Yeah, he was in CBC. And Gospel House GH. Besora Hub. God's Word for Us TV. Yes, God's Word for Us TV. And you see, Obia on his space. Okay. God's Word for Us, he's more into YouTube.
Okay.
Yes. And Besora is also more into YouTube. But they have IG.
But I think one of the most consistent guys is the SK.
SK Beats, Clement Afre.
Yeah, Clement Afre too, yeah.
Yes.
Those guys are very
Oh yeah. Shout out to them. Yes. They are really doing a good work. Of course.
Like almost all like the top events.
Yes, SK Beats will give you a live update. With behind the scenes. Yes, the interviews that he's been doing. Oh yes, it's very good. He's doing well with behind the scenes, and event updates, always updating you with upcoming programs. And my overall boss too, who has also helped me meet this Nigerian artist that came, Zike. You know Zike? You know I heard of Zike. Okay.
Is the Nigerian artist?
No. Zike is a blogger in Ghana. That's Sonny Bedu's publicist.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So Zike helped me when I went to Accra. He gave me pass to a lot of events in Accra. Yes, and I think, yeah. November.
You are doing free promo, like
Yes, I have to do it. Hey, share. November. This one, let me confirm the date. November, Living Celebrants. My choir.
Is it another measure, right?
Another measure. Yes. Another measure. 11th September. No. November 10th.
10th November.
Yes.
You don't even know the date.
No, they released the flyer yesterday.
Yeah, I saw the flyer this morning. I saw the flyer this morning.
No, let me confirm again.
It's something November. 10th November. Yeah.
It's 10th November.
Yeah.
It's another measure, edition 2.
But I think shout out to the Living Celebrants. Yeah, they did a project last. Was it this year?
No, it was last year. Last year was in December.
It was very nice.
Yes, so on YouTube we have our song released on YouTube and it's on Apple Music, Songs of Warfare. Okay, so if you are listening to me, you can check on Apple Music and YouTube for the video Songs of Warfare. Subscribe because we are bringing you more content. We are bringing you a lot more production. So we are going to release 4 to 5. I beg. 4 to 5. We are going to release 4 to 5 new songs. And other medleys, a praise medley is part before November.
That's before November.
Yes, before November this year. So we are it's back to back. Okay, back to back.
So another measure, what's it about? Is it just the normal?
It's a production. Okay. That's our production. Okay, a full production work. So this year in November we are bringing not less than 10 songs, 10 new songs. Yeah, break.
Easy.
It's not easy. We will get there. We have to chase the Accra people. We are chasing to eternity. We are not competing. Life is a competition, but not a race. I think that's the quote of the day. It's the quote of the day.
Life is a competition for Yano. Rich people don't compete.
Low key, they compete.
They don't compete.
Low key.
I'm telling you, they don't compete.
Are you richer than I am? I'm telling you that we compete. We compete.
Who was the catching?
Yes, we compete.
Who was the catching? Open your bank up.
Rich people, we don't have to always. Show off. We don't show off. Okay.
This is not show off.
We don't show off.
This is not show off. Yeah. Open your bank up.
We don't show off.
You know, I don't want to see your show off. That's a joke, though. So.
Yes.
What to get out of that? So, as I said, Adura is coming away by the Experience Band this Friday of the 2nd of August. The Experience Band on Facebook and on YouTube, on Instagram.
I was looking for the name of the band on IG, and I even forgot to ask you. I was like,
It is TEB, so the Experience Band.
Yes,
Ghana.
Yes, because I wanted to tag you guys on the post that I was making on IG. So I was like, see. Who is handling your IG? Because you guys, UCC, I say UCC, you are not posting much. When I tag you, the response.
So what's I mean, it's not like we post. I mean, it's not
frequent. You don't do it consistently.
It can't be that frequent because there is a certain measure we put, not just to be posting. Like
the thing is, you see, the idea I have about posting is with not just posting, but keep us updated with what is happening in your church.
That will keep you updated.
Oh, when was the last time?
Is not a church.
No, yes, I understand, but keep us updated with what the Experience Band is about, is doing. Okay, so create content, do things, let us know that this is what we are doing.
Actually, we're going to do that. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure to bring your other bloggers on board. Maybe I don't know when, anytime they're going to be on.
Sure.
They're going to be in Sunyani. I would love to bring SKBs and all these other guys on board. At least we have a very nice conversation. Maybe a 4-seater conversation.
Sure.
Very nice. So guys, today has been a wonderful one. And I have Mr. Archibald on board, and it has been a wonderful podcast. Thank you for your time, for watching. I really appreciate everything. Follow us on Instagram, DynamicTV, which is via DynamicTV, or YouTube, youtube.com/DynamicTV. Facebook, it's DynamicTV. See you next week. This podcast will be released every Monday. I love you guys. Thumbs up to everybody supporting the team, the dream, the DynamicTV dream. God bless you guys. Peace. Bye. What is wrong with your camera? It's just going up.